Airports are stressful enough, but for senior travelers, one small mistake can completely derail your trip. Missed connections, extra fees, security delays, even health risks that most travelers don't realize are avoidable. And here's the truth. Airlines and airports aren't going to warn you about these traps. In fact, many of them profit from them. So today we're exposing 15 serious airport mistakes seniors are still making in 2025 and how to avoid them once and for all. Whether you're flying for leisure, visiting family, or finally ticking that bucket list destination off your list, these insider tips will help you travel smarter, safer, and with less stress than ever before. So grab your boarding pass, because once you know these, you'll never look at airport travel the same way again. Number 1. Ignoring the hidden power of special assistance. Most seniors skip this because they don't want to feel old, but that's a big mistake. Special assistance, sometimes called passenger support services, isn't just for wheelchairs. It's for anyone who needs extra time, help with luggage, or shorter walking routes through large airports. Here's the secret. When you request this at booking or check-in, the airline is legally required under the Air Carrier Access Act to provide it, for free. That includes early boarding, golf cart or wheelchair service between terminals, help at security, and even priority assistance if you have medical devices or medication. Why airlines don't promote it? It costs them time and staff to coordinate. They'd rather you struggle through on your own. What to say at check-in? I'd like to request mobility assistance for my gate connection, please. You don't need to give medical proof. Just mention it's for comfort or safety. Bonus tip. Always confirm it's added to your boarding pass so every staff member sees it. That single line of text can save you missed flights and hours of walking. Number 2. Booking tight connections. This one's brutal, and it's costing seniors more than anyone else. A 45-minute layover might look fine on paper, but by the time you deplane, find your next gate, and possibly go through security again, it's gone. Here's what airlines don't tell you. When you miss your connection due to their scheduling, they're not always responsible for rebooking if your original flight was technically feasible. So while you're stranded at an airport cafe, they'll simply point to the fine print. Insider rule: if you're 60 or older, never book a layover under 90 minutes for domestic or under 2 hours for international flights. Bonus tip: use Google Flights connection time filter. You'll see total transit times so you can avoid traps like 40-minute dashes through sprawling airports like Atlanta or Frankfurt. Number 3. Forgetting to declare medication at security. This mistake can lead to stressful bag searches or even confiscation. Many seniors travel with prescription meds. But here's the thing. TSA doesn't require pills to be in their original bottles. What matters is that they're clearly separated and identifiable. What most people don't know, liquid meds over 3.4 ounces are allowed, but only if declared. If you hide them in your bag, it flags your luggage for extra screening. What to say at security? I have medically necessary liquids and prescriptions for personal use. That simple line helps TSA process you faster and more respectfully. Bonus tip: pack all meds in a transparent zip bag at the top of your carry-on, not the bottom. It makes inspection smoother and prevents damage or loss. Number 4. Trusting airport staff for gate updates. Airports are chaotic, and sometimes the screens are outdated. Flights get delayed, reassigned, or moved without proper announcements. And that's how many seniors end up missing their boarding call. Here's the secret. Airlines push real-time updates to their apps long before they update the airport displays. So instead of waiting for an overhead announcement you might not even hear clearly, check your airline's mobile app or Flight Radar 24. Those update first, sometimes 30 minutes earlier than the monitors. Bonus tip: if you don't use smartphones, ask a gate agent to confirm the live gate assignment. Use that exact phrase. It triggers them to check their updated system, not the public board. Number 5. Overpacking carry-ons. Airlines are cracking down on this in 2025. Smaller carry-on bins, stricter weight enforcement, and new bag sizers are causing chaos, especially for older travelers who don't want to lift heavy luggage. Here's what's really going on. Airlines have realized they can sell overhead bin space. Some budget carriers now charge up to $60 for oversized carry-ons. So if your bag even slightly bulges, they'll tag it and charge you on the spot. The smart fix: use a lightweight underseat bag, 18 by 14 by 8 inches, that fits every airline standard. Pack smart, roll clothes, limit shoes, and carry travel-sized toiletries. Bonus tip: invest in a luggage scale. Keeping your bag under 15 pounds not only avoids charges, but makes boarding and deplaning much easier. Number 6, not requesting TSA Cares assistance. If you've never heard of TSA Cares, you're not alone. It's one of the most underutilized travel programs for seniors. TSA Cares is a free assistance service where a trained agent escorts you through security, helping with screening, communication, and comfort. Why they don't advertise it: it slows down lines and adds cost, so TSA rarely publicizes it. How to get it: call 1-855-7-872-227 at least 72 hours before your flight. Ask for a TSA Cares passenger support specialist. They'll meet you at the checkpoint, walk you through the process, and ensure your screening is smooth, especially if you have medical devices, implants, or mobility issues. Bonus tip: bring a doctor's note if you use metal implants. It's optional, but can speed up clearance dramatically. Number 7, wearing the wrong clothing for security. Comfort is key, but some clothing choices trigger extra screening. Thick-soled shoes, metal jewelry, and layered outfits can all set off alarms. Even compression socks sometimes register as anomalies under scanners. Smart move: wear easy slip shoes, light layers, and keep metal accessories in your bag until after TSA. Why it matters: each additional screening adds an average of 7 to 10 minutes to your wait time, and that's stress you don't need. Bonus tip: if you use a belt for support, bring one with a plastic buckle. It passes scanners and saves time. Number 8, not using senior fare programs. Here's a big one that's practically hidden from public view. Several airlines, like Southwest, Delta for select routes, and British Airways, offer senior fares that aren't listed on comparison sites. Why airlines don't promote it? They make less money. These fares often include flexible changes and lower cancellation fees. How to unlock it: call the airline directly and ask, "Do you offer a senior or flexible traveler fare on this route?" Sometimes you'll even get early boarding or waive change penalties. Bonus tip: sign up for AARP Travel Center. Members often get up to 10% off flights and hotels, plus special upgrades. Number 9, forgetting to carry printed copies. Yes, we live in the digital age, but when your phone dies mid-connection, you're stranded. Always carry printed copies of boarding passes, hotel confirmations, travel insurance, medication list, and emergency contact. Why it's crucial: if your phone malfunctions, customs or check-in can't verify your identity. A printed copy can save you from delays or denied boarding. Bonus tip: store an extra set of documents in a separate pocket of your carry-on. One backup copy can make all the difference. Number 10, ignoring hidden airport transport options. Here's something most travelers don't realize. Many airports offer free or discounted internal transportation for seniors. That includes electric shuttles, people movers, and even priority elevator access between terminals. Why you don't hear about it? Airports want to keep those services for staff and premium ticket holders, but under accessibility rules, seniors can request them too. What to say? I'd like to request accessible terminal transport for comfort and mobility. That phrase often unlocks access without any proof needed. Bonus tip: at larger airports like Dallas or Dubai, ask about interterminal trains. They're faster and often reserved for connecting passengers. Number 11, not prearranging medical device screenings. Pacemakers, insulin pumps, metal implants, all common among older travelers, can cause confusion at security. The secret: TSA officers are trained to handle them safely, but only if you declare them before screening. What to say? I have a medical implant and prefer a manual screening. They'll then use hand swabs or alternative detectors instead of standard scanners. Bonus tip: carry a TSA notification card, downloadable from the TSA website. It's a fast-track signal for medical exemptions. Number 12. Paying for airport wheelchairs. You'd be surprised how many travelers pay third-party services for wheelchairs inside the airport, when it's supposed to be completely free through your airline. How airlines profit. Some outsource services to contractors who solicit tips or fees, but legally, assistance must be complimentary. What to do? Request it directly through your airline's website, not a separate service desk. Bonus tip: pre-book it under your reservation's special requests field. That guarantees it appears in the manifest. Number 13. Arriving too early. Yes, really. This one's counterintuitive, but arriving too early can backfire. Many seniors show up 4 to 5 hours before their flight, just in case. But here's what happens. Airline counters might not open yet. Check-in systems may reject early bag tags. You end up standing for long periods. The sweet spot: 2 hours before domestic, 3 hours before international. Why? That's when systems are live and assistant staff are ready. Bonus tip: if you do arrive early, head to an airport lounge. Many offer senior discounts. It's more comfortable and secure. Number 14. Overlooking travel insurance coverage. Many seniors assume their standard insurance covers travel incidents, but that's rarely true. Airlines don't want you to know. They make millions selling optional policies at checkout that offer less coverage than third-party plans. Instead, use reputable providers like Alliance or AIG Travel Guard. Both have senior-friendly policies with coverage for pre-existing conditions if booked early. Bonus tip: if you're over 65, buy travel insurance within 14 days of your first booking. That's when full coverage kicks in. Number 15. Not speaking up when something feels off. Finally, the most overlooked mistake of all. Many seniors stay polite, even when they're uncomfortable or confused. But here's the truth. The airport environment rewards assertiveness. Whether it's a suspicious bag search, a boarding issue, or a rude gate agent, you have rights. Under DOT regulations, you can request a Complaint Resolution Officer, CRO, at any U.S. airport. They're specially trained to resolve passenger rights issues on the spot. What to say? I'd like to speak with the Complaint Resolution Officer, please. It's like having a referee on your side, and airlines are legally required to provide one. Bonus tip: keep the DOT's Air Passenger Rights page bookmarked or printed. It's powerful leverage if staff try to dismiss your concerns. So, how many of these did you know? Which one surprised you the most? The hidden senior fares, the free wheelchair service, or the secret TSA programs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one of them. And if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, because every week we uncover real insider travel secrets that airlines would rather you never hear. This is Boardifly, helping you travel smarter, safer, and stress-free, no matter your age. Until next time, travel wise, and don't make these mistakes again.